Potholes. They're every driver's worst nightmare and cause an estimated $3 billion in vehicle damage every year.
Today's my day off, and I was actually going to get an oil change, so instead of getting my car maintenanced and repaired, I ended up getting a flat tire. So, very frustrating.
Potholes also create a safety issue for road workers who have to go out and repair them over and over and over again. Sometimes the same pothole 30 or more times in a season. However, there is a solution to this problem. UPM Cold Mix, known as the good stuff. UPM Cold Mix is a high-performance cold mix that is designed and used to permanently repair potholes, utility cuts, alligatored sections, and other applications that require a quick and permanent repair in asphalt and concrete pavements. UPM Cold Mix is pliable and easy to use and work with. It's also the only product on the market that will allow you to fill a pothole once and be done. No coming back to fill it again. Our custom self-priming formula actually causes the UPM Cold Mix to stick in the pothole and stay. It will even outlast the road around it. Guaranteed. UPM Cold Mix permanent pavement repair material is the premier cold mix used around the world that road workers know and trust. Our competitors' cold mix can be stiff and hard to work with, which means the material cannot be properly installed. So wet conditions and cold weather mean their product isn't going to stay in the repair. Here we see a pothole that's been filled with a competitor's cold mix. After just 4 days of freezing conditions, vehicle traffic, salt, and snowplows, their material has been blown out of the hole. Once again, the pothole is back, causing problems for aggravated motorists. And where does all that material go that was blown out of the pothole? It goes right into your storm ditches, tree lawns, or worse yet, scattered all over the road for the car in front of you to kick up into your windshield.
Oh, not again!
UPM Cold Mix truly is a pothole killer. This pothole is being filled in very wet conditions, and 2 months later, it's still in the hole doing its job.
Yeah, we've been using UPM Cold Mix now for probably several years, and what I'd like to emphasize is that the fact that when you apply this material, it stays in the hole. Once it's down, it's done. It doesn't matter what size hole it is, the stuff will stay in that particular hole. Water, sleet, snow, the stuff stays there. Even though this material it costs a little bit more, in the long run, it'll save you time, labor, the fact of the safety of your men being out on the street. The material is just, I think it's amazing. You have to see it to believe it. It really, really is a good.
UPM Cold Mix is different than any other product on the market and is chemically designed to work underwater and in freezing road conditions.
To show how UPM Cold Mix is superior to any other product in the market, we will show you how it performs in the water. The sand in this jar represents stone or aggregate in wet conditions. When we take this normal asphalt and inject this asphalt into wet sand in a jar and shake it up to see how it coats this sand underwater, you can see the sand is not coated and asphalt and sands are two separate underwater. Now we'll take this one drop of the special UPM sauce, what we call as UPM special additives, and just add one drop to it and shake it up to see how it performs underwater. As you can see, the sand is 100% coated in the water. I'll pour some water out of it. You can see how sand is 100% coated, cohesive, and workable. This product performance equals safe streets, happy cars, happy drivers, and happy road workers.
UPM Cold Mix is very easy to use. Its cohesion, workability, and ability to stick and stay in a pothole in wet or freezing conditions is like nothing else on the market.
Our number one saying when talking about UPM Mix is it all starts with quality rock. So we're going to talk a little bit about gradation, cohesion, and adhesion. And a lot of that depends on the rock. So we're going to take our competitor's mix, try to take it out of the can. So we have a couple things going on here that I want to explain. First of all, the gradation, we can tell that the rock is dirty because the mix is dull. It's very dull. Secondly, there's very little asphalt, if any, getting on my gloves when I'm handling the material. And the third, the cohesion, as you can see, the material is just falling apart as I fluff it up with my hand. So first thing I'm going to do is take this can and roll it just a little bit to show you how the mix all moves. Notice as I roll the can how the material rolls with the can all in one entire body. Second thing I'm going to point out is notice how the can is coated with asphalt. That's the self-priming nature of UPM Mix. You don't need a tack coat for it. I'm going to throw a little bit in this box to show you the cohesiveness. See how it all flows in one unified little body there? And then the last thing is watch how it crawls. We always say, people when we make this stuff say it's alive because it crawls down, and that's what you want to see with a quality cold mix. Now I'm going to go back to the competitor's mix and show you their can. Notice how there's little, if any, asphalt sticking to the side of the can. This material lacks the adhesive properties to stick properly inside a pothole, and especially inside a wet pothole.
Pothole repair is a snap any time of year with UPM High Performance Cold Mix Asphalt from Unique Paving Materials. Using the stiff witch, remove all loose debris from the pothole.
Place UPM into the pothole and fill 25% over the surrounding surface.
Now, tamp the UPM into the pothole using a tamping tool. The pothole is now filled and your parking lot or street is safe again. Trust UPM High Performance Cold Mix Asphalt for your municipality's needs. With over 18 million potholes filled each year, UPM is the worldwide standard for cold mix asphalt.